Oh, what's up, everybody? They're working on flattening out, leveling the property over here. And it rained a lot last night. So what better way to test my dual motor setup than ripping it out here for you guys before they come out here and work some more today. Oh my god. The torque on this thing is just nuts now. Oh my god, my whole boot. Jesus. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This was... The RC's like, yeah, I don't care about this. My boots, yeah, fuck you. Jeez. Oh. It's rolled in the slop. The things I do for a good shot. And we're not even to where I want to get a shot at. It's over here. But we had to get through the mud to get there. Oh, yes, sirree. Woo. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be monstrous with the tracks on it out here. Oh. I need to change out that slipper clutch. It's a little wet. Alrighty then, got everything kind of drying out here. So my slipper clutch was just too loose. I got it all tightened up there and it should be good now to go. Next things to do basically for this build, I have some hot racing front knuckles, the actual like knuckle piece here. I have some aluminums with it just to kind of even it up with the rear on the, you know, amount of aluminum, because, you know, we have the aluminum arms here, we just don't have the hub. So we're gonna get those put on here, and I'm gonna order the aluminum 4-link mounts because I don't have a second 4-link mount for these XR10 axles. I only have the one that's back here on the rear right now, but I want a front one so I can ditch the Y-arm that's on here that I'm still running from the OG shit. This is actually a rear Y-arm because the front one had some issues there. It de-threaded a little bit. I gotta get this thing set up so everything can dry out properly on it. And yeah, gonna get this thing out again and do a little bit more mudding. Don't mind this. I didn't feel like soldering. I'll be honest, I didn't feel like soldering, so I just used a little coupler there. It works. It is capable of pulling all the juice needed from a battery, you know, a little 2S battery. I wouldn't try that with like a 6S system or something. You'll probably fucking burn that shit up quick as shit. But a little 2S, that's fine. Just because it's quicker, cleaner than some solder. And that way I can just swap that end on some other stuff, you know, pretty quickly without doing a bunch of soldering. I'm kind of jabbering on about that. But yeah, this thing actually performed pretty well. I will say that it's definitely got the torque needed now for the tracks. So we're going to get those thrown back on here. Later today, I actually get my sealed bearings for those tracks in. So we're basically going to, you know, it's literally a full set. It replaces every single bearing in them. I got it from Jim's Bearings for those Predator tracks. And honestly, the reason I ordered them is because the little cap that goes on here like to keep tightening down and kind of basically causing it to stop. So that was like the first first few runs of it. Those little caps were having issues. I'm probably gonna just put a little blue Loctite on them, screw them on, and let them sit for a day, and then they should be nice and tight to not screw on. But because they were doing that, I took them off, and we lost a bearing, as you can see on that. So that's why I bought the new bearing set. Mainly was just to replace that bearing. But it was also so that we can basically just say, fuck it. Well, that's coming loose. We'll have to tighten that up. I seem to, like, these are the Team Rafi versions, so they're the knockoff Predator tracks. They seem to be having some little issues. We'll just take that off, put some thread lock on it, because apparently there wasn't any. Which, I'm surprised that they didn't put some thread lock on there. But anyways, we're going to take these out and basically give no fucks to the bearings in here now, because there's just like bushings for these wheels. It's just bushings in there, so we should be okay. At least I think those are all bushings. Maybe some bearings on this one. Looks like it might be a bearing. Either way, we're going to take these out, rip them through the mud, and basically see how long those stock bearings last, because we have a whole new set of bearings from Jim's Bearings for this rig, or for these Predator tracks. So we're going to give them hell, and yeah, we'll fucking see some bearings, I guess. Anyways, I've jammered on long enough at the end of this video for you guys. So we will see you guys later on, those that are actually still watching. And we'll do some more mud truck action with this baby very soon with some tracks on it.